Good morning everyone. Just as I broadcast, the phone starts ringing. Good morning. Let's just let that play out a minute. I don't know who that is. I'm sure they'll leave a message if it's important. Anyway, 44 seconds to go. Let's start the live chatting game. It's been crazy. Work has been getting crazy this week. I was actually here an hour ago ready for this run and then realised it started an hour later. So here we are. Anyway, welcome to the Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro. It's Tuesday the 28th of March. We are going to run a 500 metre climb at 12% elevation. We'll start at 5 kilometers per hour. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for joining the Zwift Run channel. Thank you for joining at the event in Zwift. And they have left a voicemail. To listen to that in a bit. Right then, treadmill up to 5 kilometers per hour, elevation up to 12. Good morning, Christoph. Hello, Christoph. Thank you for joining us in the Zwift Run channel. Here we go. Treadmill is climbing up to 12%. Kathy in game says, "Wee, up we go." Hello, Kathy. Hello Kathy, hello Christoph, hello Jackie Ramos, all in game with me today. It is absolutely pouring down with the rain here today in Cornwall. It's currently 10 degrees centigrade. Here at the corner Zwift garage, it feels a lot colder than that. I had a woolly hat on just now, and a fan heater. That's probably why it's 10 degrees. I'm going to put my phone onto Do Not Disturb. So let's change that there. Personal. There we go. Christoph is celebrating his 25th anniversary today. He's allowed to do one Zwift run today. Happy anniversary, Christoph, and your wife. Happy 25th wedding anniversary. Kathy says congratulations. Jackie Reynolds says congratulations. And I say congratulations. Congratulations, Christoph. Yes. The only way you're going to get another run in today is if it's crafty. I wouldn't recommend it. Rain and thunderstorms on and off here too all week, says Kathy. So here we are. I've got my heart rate on. I've remembered to start my watch. Christoph says thanks, Clive. No idea where Mr. Cousins is today. Christoph did tip me off yesterday during the MHG run that he might not be here today and was aware the runs were later. I kept my eye on the Zwift Run channel to see if Stephen set up a live stream, but he didn't. So I've jumped on last minute, fired up the live stream, got on the treadmill, and then realised I was an hour early. So I came back off again, went back to work, and now I've just come back again at 12:35. I have also noticed that the official MHG run is also an hour later now, but that doesn't affect us this week because we are running Tour of Watopia instead. However, I must get on to Zwift, get that changed back to 12 PM UK time for next week, or the week after next week, whenever it is that Tour of Watopia finishes. To try and bring the heart rate back down. It's all a bit exciting, isn't it? Yeah, so in my life, work's been getting very busy the last few days. I didn't finish work yesterday until 7:30 last night. So I do apologise, I wasn't there last night for Monday workout or Zwift community run, as I was tied up with work till 7:30 last night. I almost didn't think I was going to make it today because one of my fellow co-workers is in the area in the next couple hours, and he phoned me at 11:30 just as I was running out here to let me know that he'll be down in about 2 hours. So it's about 1 hour to go now until he arrives. So I better make sure I'm off the treadmill, showered and changed before he arrives. Don't want to get caught out having a crafty walk, a crafty run, do we? Crafty lunchtime run. Good afternoon, Be the Tortoise. Hello, buddy. How are you? Here we are. I presume Stephen is preoccupied today, or tapering, ready for the Paris Marathon on this coming weekend. I think he's here tonight for the 6 p.m. UK time tour of Watopia. So join us later on tonight, 6 p.m. here on the Zwift Run channel. If you fancy some double XP, join us in game. Trying not to, Kathy, trying not to. Kathy says, laugh out loud, Clive, don't get caught running while at work. I might still do. I keep hearing car doors banging outside, and I keep thinking it's somebody turned up. Be the Tortoise is doing good. A well-needed rest day today. Yes, buddy, listen to the body. Listen to the body. If you're feeling a bit tired, your legs are a bit achy, maybe it's time just to have a day off, get your energy levels back, and then get back to it. I'm doing okay. I've recovered after my fast 10k on the weekend. However, it wasn't quite that fast. It was a very hilly one, but it was a hard effort 10k. Best way to explain it. And actually, my quads and hamstrings were a little bit sore yesterday from running up all those hills. But we're good now. We've made the Film My Run 500. We'll be back tonight at 6 p.m. for the tour of Watopia. And I'm supposed to be joining my in real life run club tonight outside, which I could if I wanted to, because my son's football has been cancelled due to the bad weather we're having at the moment with the winds, high winds, heavy rain. So his football's been cancelled tonight. But if it's raining, I shall of course be here on Zwift. Who wants to go out in the cold, wet rain when you have a treadmill? Good morning, Andrew. Andrew says good morning, Clive. The timing caught him out too, so did a couple of Tour of Utopia's stage 4. Well done, buddy. Yep, I was here at 11:30. Couldn't understand why I couldn't join. Notification kept popping up saying I couldn't join because it wasn't starting for an hour, and then I realised the times are all messed up. Jackie's just asking Christoph in game, has he recovered from his marathon distance that he achieved last Wednesday here on Zwift? First time he's ever run a marathon, smashed it. So yeah, he says he's all recovered now, getting back on it. Good work, buddy. I see Christoph has unlocked the level 29 Spectrum Sinclair 1980s running vest. Nice one, buddy. Matching tops now. So the aim of this is to try and keep the heart rate low whilst building that leg strength. Heart rate currently 123. Hopefully we can keep that as close as or underneath 150 by the end of the run. As it says on the screen, it's called Fill My Run 500 because at 12% incline, we will climb 500 metres. It's quite funny that it's me and Christoph, look, who are matching tops, and then there's the two ladies there who've both got blue vests and pink shorts. It's the twins party, look. Christoph in game says doing a marathon in real life is harder, he thinks, as you're being pushed along by others. That's very true, Christoph, but that's where you've got to be disciplined. And if you've got a running watch, you remember what pace you want to be running at, and you try and stick to it. That's what I have to do on the ultras. You feel good, you want to run quick, but you've got to hold it right back. You've got to hold it right back. Be disciplined. And if you get to the last part and you're feeling better than expected, go for it towards the end or in the second half. But try and hold back at the start. I did a bit of that on Sunday. I ran a outdoor 10k race event. Would you believe it? 2 minutes before the start, I forgot to put me race tracker on my ankle. I had to run back to the car. Got to the start, off we all went. I tried to stay with the front runners on the first parts because at the end, about a kilometre in, it goes to a single track path and you can't get past anyone. So the plan was get up front and then climb the hill or run up the hill without being caught up in the bottleneck, and it worked. It was very muddy, very wet. Be the Torch says, generally I can't wait to be fit enough to run a marathon. Must be crazy. No, you're not. We're all crazy. That's what's make us do these crazy things. Focus on what you want to achieve. Book it in like whether it's in a year or 6 months, and then work towards it. Remember, when it's a personal challenge, it's not a race. It's just getting to the finish line, and that's what is the most important thing. No matter the distance, for me, because I'm not a podium finisher or we're not front runners, as a mid-pack runner, it's about getting to the finish line as best as I personally can. You're not racing against other people, you know. So go off, nice and steady, nice and comfortable. Think about yourself, try not to chase other people. Don't worry about what's going on behind you, just get it done. That's absolutely fine. BTT, Be the Tortoise, says, I've added you on Zwift. If that's cool, Clive buddy, yeah, that's no problem. It's all good to follow each other. That's where we get our encouragement from and motivation. Consistency is the key, Be the Tortoise. Consistency. If you're running 2 times a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, or even 7 times a week, whatever distance, keep at it. As long as you're not injured or you're not getting too fatigued. And the other thing is, try not to get fed up. A lot of people do too much too quick. The running bug kicks in. You want to run all the time, squeeze it in as much as possible, and then you start getting injuries and it puts you off, and then you stop running for a couple of weeks and then you can't be bothered. So time and patience and consistency. Keep at it. Even on the days you don't want to. Believe me, when you go out, when you get back, you'll be glad you did. Peter Torch says I'll be happy with 6 hours. Nothing wrong with that. If you can get to the marathon distance finish line in 6 hours, that is awesome. That's what it's about. Going the distance. I always tend to run comfortable. I think that's why I don't like interval sessions. But we got to do them, but I don't like being out of breath, hot and sweaty. I like running comfortable, and I think that's why I don't really like 5Ks and 10Ks, because you have to run uncomfortable when you do a 5K, because you have to push yourself, because you know it's going to be all over in 30 minutes. But when you're running a marathon, even a half marathon or an ultra, run comfortable for as long as possible. Talking pace. So we are now running at 6 kilometers per hour. We are in part 3 of 6. So we're getting there. Yeah. Be the Torch says, been out of running for 18 months after ripping a plantar. So an easy 3 runs a week at the moment. That's it, buddy. That's it, buddy. Keep it easy, keep it steady, keep the consistency going. Build that base fitness back up. Slowly increase the mileage, but keep it comfortable. See, everyone also has a different goal, seek a different achievement. Christoph's personal goal, and Christoph, who's running with us today, he likes half marathons, so half marathons is his thing. Some people like fast 5Ks, you know, 16, 17 minute runners like fast 5Ks. I prefer the longer runs. I prefer the ultras, where you run comfortable for as long as possible and reach that finish line however you can. That's more my thing. And when you do start a long run, remember, you're sort of dreading the distance. But even if you're running a marathon, you know the first 10 to 20 miles you're going to be fairly okay. First 10 miles you're going to enjoy it. And then you get to the middle bit, you just got to get through it. Before you know it, you're at the end. Never dread the whole distance. I think, oh my god, I've got to run 26 miles. It's only going to be horrible for about 6 miles, and I mean that in the best possible way. You're going to be fine for 10 to 15 miles. It's just when it gets hard, you've got to dig deep. The Torch says, my dream would be to do UTMB. Well, that's a long way off. Me too, buddy, me too. I had 2 stones in the pot this year to go to UTMB. Unfortunately, I didn't get a place. I went to waiting list and I didn't get a place on that one either. So maybe bang the 2 stones in again next year and try again. However, in a way, I'm glad I didn't get a place this year, because hopefully, fingers crossed, I will be moving house at some point this year, in the next 3, 4, 5 months, and I couldn't have been going to UTMB and moving house in the same year, both financially and because if I move house I'll need to be there building animal enclosures for all me ducks and tortoises, etc. I'll have to be there to help the wife, or should I say be instructed by the wife to paint and decorate and do DIY and I'm most importantly building a new Zwift cave in the new garage. So it's maybe I have backed up the runs this year a little bit. Last year I did quite a few, 3 or 4 100s last year, amongst other various runs, marathons. But this year we did the Arc of Attrition 100 a couple months back. We've got Mud Cruise Plague 66 miler coming up at the end of July, and that's all I've got booked in at the moment. If any local runs pop up in the meantime, I might sign up for one of them, but we're trying to keep the run calendar clear this year. So maybe next year or the year after, if we can't get into UTMB, we're going to do TDS, which you can actually sign up for when it opens. At least we'll get out there and enjoy the atmosphere of UTMB that way. But that won't be for a year or two yet. Yes, Peter Barlow. Christoph just mentioned Peter Barlow. The Tokyo Marathon this year, which completed his marathon majors. Trying to think of the right word. Achievement. The marathon majors are 5 of the world's biggest marathons. Don't ask me which ones they are. Obviously Tokyo's one of them. There's a couple in America. You guys know better than me. But he did Tokyo this year, which completed the whole set of the marathon majors. So well done to Peter Barlow. Christoph says he had a few issues when training for the marathon, but not during the marathon. You did awesome on marathon day, Christoph. You smashed it, buddy. I think on the day, the adrenaline helps you get through as well, especially when you get to 2/3 of the way through. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy says, in game, Clive had to help me reset my headspace on the last MHG marathon. That's what we're here for, Kathy. We're all here for each other. And I'm sure, Kathy, you have helped inspire and help people along the way with their training and runs as well on Zwift. Good afternoon, Heather. Hello, Heather. How are you? Heather says hello. Wow, Kathy says 6 Clive. He's got 7 and 8 to come. Sydney and Cape Town. 8. Nice one. Well done, Peter. Kathy. Jackie. I really need to wear my glasses. Oh, speed change, everyone. I don't know why I'm saying everyone. Everyone else speeded up. I didn't. Heart rate 133. 2 kilometers done. Into stage 4. Cheers for popping in, Be the Tortoise. It's always nice to see you guys popping in. Be the Tortoises. Right, dogs need walking. Enjoy your runs, guys, and catch you all later. Cheers, buddy. See you later. I usually walk my pug around 4 o'clock after all the school kids have got home. And before all the late night dog walkers come out, I'm walking round my local little trail. It's about 1.5 kilometres, but that's more than enough for a pug. He's knackered by the end of it. Doesn't move out his bed all evening. So we're slowly working our way up this hill today. About 2 kilometres left to go. And then we'll drop the incline to 0 run on to 5 kilometres just to round it off. Jackie just says hotels in the big city are expensive. That's very true, Jackie. That's another reason why I backed off the outdoor running events this year. One, because I might be moving at some point in the next 6 months, and secondly, because I am moving, I need to save all my pennies for various projects in the new house. So I can't afford any new shoes at the moment, or signing up for any crazy runs, and obviously all the travel, the accommodation, easing off this year. But hopefully once we move, if we move, and we get settled, things go back to normal, I can then start looking at my running calendar again. Oh my god, Christoph has just said he's seen an 1,000-mile rat race through the UK. 35 days, run included, not sure about food. God, that'd be a challenge, wouldn't it? I don't think I'll be able to get 35 days off work. But we might be easing off the real runs, but we're not leaving Zwift. That's what's so good about this place. It's convenient and it's at home. And even if I can't make my normal runs, you can squeeze one in somewhere else. My wife doesn't know this, but one of my most important things if we move is to rebuild the new Zwift cave. She'll be waiting for me to set up beds and furniture. I'll be in the garage setting up internet and treadmills. Heather says, Christoph, hope you're recovering well. Christoph did mention earlier, yes he is, he's back to normal and back on the treadmill. Heather, don't start that. Heather says, and you're saving yourself for that sub-3 marathon. It would be really nice to do, but it's just too much effort, isn't it? 3 hours of gasping for air. Wouldn't you rather be taking pictures of the scenery and having a sandwich? My batteries are running flat here. I think it's the cold. Companion app phone is now down to 18% battery. iPad is down to 29% battery. Body battery before I started this run was about 80. So heart rate is getting a little bit elevated. It's all this talking, I think. 143, 142. As it says on the screen, if you're working too hard, if your heart zones are in 4 or 5, you're working too hard. If you are struggling and struggling for breath, please feel free to drop your elevation a bit, but if you can dig deep, make it to the end, good work. So there's 15 Zwift runners here today, running in the Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro. Good to see you all. Good work. Over halfway now, people. Looking good. Over halfway. Over half. Heather says, my heart rate is reacting to the sub 3 marathon suggestion. I think it is. It frightens the hell out of me, I tell you. I've done a 3:20 on a hilly Cornish marathon, and I did feel it in the last few miles. I was really not enjoying myself anymore. It does make you wonder if it was flat, how much quicker it would be. But then at the same time, I worry that if it is all flat, you don't get a respite, do you? It's just hard running all the way. At least with a hill, you could get a chance to get your breath back. If you have a little walk, you know, and a drink. So if you haven't already and you're watching us for the first time, please like and subscribe to the Zwift Run channel. Hit the notification bell to get notified when we go live, or when we are going to go live. We really do appreciate all your support here on the channel. It makes the running more enjoyable, and it also makes the time go quicker. I don't know how people could run on a treadmill and just look at a wall. I know if it wasn't for Zwift, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be on a treadmill. I'd be outside in all weather. But it's because of Zwift and all you lot, the Zwift community and family. That's what it's all about. That's the motivation. That's what brings us back time after time again. Cheers, everyone. It would not, Heather says, it would be a piece of cake for you, Clive. Yeah, but you'd have to get hot and sweaty. I'm thinking when you're running an ultra, Heather. When you're running an ultra, when you get to a hill, it's time to walk, have a drink, get some food inside your nutrition, get to the top feeling refreshed, and then run again. If you run up the hill, you miss the opportunity to have a drink, and you get to the top absolutely knackered. I like to get to the top a little bit recovered. Unless it's got big steps on it, then even if you walk it, it's horrible. I remember I ran my first 100 a couple of years ago. It was a Centurion Autumn 100. And it's pretty much all flat. And I wasn't used to that. And I remember thinking to myself, when's the next hill coming? I need a hill I could do with a pace change and a little walk. That's my first 100. And as it happened, I went in the last aid station with 12 miles to go. When I come out, I couldn't run. I wasn't in pain. I wanted to run, but my legs just would not move. So I had to walk the last 12 miles out. Really weird, really weird. All the way up until that point, I was running, or jogging, but I got to the last 12 miles, I ate a sausage roll in an aid station, and that was it. I had to walk it in. I still got, I think I got 23 hours, 50 minutes, so I did it in sub 24, and got me 1 day buckle from the Centurion running team. Strange feeling. Cheers, Christoph. Christoph is doing a bit of publicity for me there. The Zwift Run channel, live anymore, in TikTok. What did everyone think of the TikTok video I did of Stephen doing his ski Sunday? Tina was asking about it, so I managed to find it in the archives. Oh, speak of the devil, good afternoon, Mr. Film My Run. I hope you enjoyed your TikTok ski Sunday video that's on the Facebook MHG page. That's alright, Stephen. Stephen says thank you for jumping on. I jumped on an hour early, thinking it was at 11:35. I had to go away and come back again. I wasn't sure if you were on today or not, so I just kept my eye on the notifications on YouTube. Nothing popped up, so last minute, jump on and set up a stream. Are you here later, Stephen? 6 PM for Tour Watopia. I think you are, aren't you? So join us for that later on. 6 PM UK time here on the Zwift Run channel and on Zwift for the Tour Watopia Stage 4. Tina loves it. So funny, it says Tina. Stephen's TikTok video of Ski Sunday, now available on the MHG Facebook page.
Thought I'd never make it, like no way. I'm the real deal, no role play. My days off, that's no days. No, I hustle hard, young rose.
Okay, so Stephen won't be here this week for the Film My Run 500 because he's currently tapering, being very disciplined, ready for the Paris Marathon this coming Sunday. Good decision. Ease up a bit. Ease up. So Stephen will be on tonight at 6 PM towards Watopia Stage 4. Unfortunately, at the moment, it looks like I might not be here either on Thursday, as there's a work-related issue come up that I've got to go to on Thursday morning. So if you are coming on Thursday, please come in, support each other. Film My Run 500 will still be here 3 times a day now, actually 3 times a day. So keep an eye out for that in the Zwift Companion app events page. Oh no, Heather, Tina, that's good to hear. Heather says to Tina, well done for the half marathon she did on Sunday, the oval half. Tina says, thanks Heather, I'm living to regret it, not felt at all well since. Well, I hope that passes, Tina. Speedy recovery. Rest up. Don't come back too quick, rest up. Take your dogs for a walk each day. Keep things moving, but nothing mental. So quick glance at my heart rate, 151. Time to get my coat. A little bit early today, that. Talking about dog walks not very enjoyable at the moment. Very wet out there today. Very wet. And I think there's high winds coming in tonight, or as the week goes on. There's some stormy weather on the way. That can only mean one thing when it's raining outside: more indoor running. Tina says she'll be okay. Hospital tomorrow, then I feel more relaxed. Stephen says good luck for tomorrow, Tina. Yep, good luck for tomorrow. We'll be thinking of you. We'll be thinking of you. And there we go, we are up into the last section. 8 kilometres to go, 8 kilometres. 200 metres to go at 8 kilometres per hour. Well done everyone today. Good work. Zwift Run channel will be back tonight at 6 PM UK time. There's the final arch. I will drop it down to 0% elevation and we will run on to 5 kilometres to round it off. Cheers all, bye bye. There we go, let's take it down to 12%. 0%. Oh! Maximum heart rate 159, look at that. It's all that yapping, I think, isn't it? All that talking during the run, and the fast 10k, or the not so fast, but the hard effort 10k I did Sunday morning. There we go. 0% elevation, now up to 10 kilometres per hour. I round it up to 5k. Heather says, well done Clive, Christoph and everyone in the run. Yes, very well done indeed. Please come back Thursday and then we'll be back again next Tuesday and Thursday, hopefully at 11:35 AM UK time. Tonight we'll be back on the Zwift Run channel at 6 PM UK time for Tour Watopia Stage 4. I'll be back tomorrow, 12 PM for the MHG lunch run over on the Tour Watopia Stage 4 event for that double XP and a change of scene. So if you want to join the MHG crew tomorrow, we won't be on the official event, we will be on the Tour of Watopia at 12 PM UK time. And tomorrow evening, perhaps, we'll return to Wednesday workout, Group B. And I think it's at 5:30. Looks like Christoph is joining me to round it up to 5k and Jackie. Back indoors after this quick shower, change, back to work, and hopefully see you later on for something. Oh no, not later on. Later on we're doing Tour Watopia, aren't we? What am I on about? Keep thinking it's Wednesday. So confused at the moment. Nothing changes there, does it? I'm always a bit confused. Tina says, see you later. Heather says, bye all. Nice one, Christoph. Nice one, Christoph. Christoph is going to finish the virtual Facebook run today, which was 300 kilometres coast to coast across the UK virtually, where all our runs that were stored on Garmin are automatically uploaded to the Facebook site. Christoph says on completion of this run, he will finish his 300k in March. Good work, buddy. Good work. It's quite good looking at that virtual challenge at the leaderboard. There's quite a few Zwift outdoor runners up in the top 20. Nice to see. Well done, everyone. As well as there's a few ZLDR runners up there as well. Just like to give a quick shout out to Noble Pro for supporting the Film My Run 500. If you'd like a discount or interested in looking at Noble Pro treadmills, smart treadmills, please visit the Zwift Run channel, previous Film My Run 500, and follow Stephen Cousins' link to the Noble Pro site, where you will get a discount. Can't be a good discount, can ya? I think it does include walks, Tina. Just do what you can, Tina. Hopefully, log your dog walks and all your bits and pieces, you'll get there. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Andrew, for joining us today. Tina, Heather, Film My Run, Christoph, Be the Tortoise, who's now walking the dog. Always good to see you popping up in chat. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, guys. And there we are, we're there. And just like that, we've just gone over 5k. And there we have it. Another Tuesday Film My Run in the bag. Thank you for joining us all today in the Zwift Run channel. Well done to everyone in the run. We will be back live streaming tonight at 6 PM UK time with Stephen Cousins, and we will be doing the tour of Watopia stage 4. So more double XP, one more step closer to unlocking the kit. See you all later. Have a good day, everyone. Oh no, Tina says the walks haven't converted. Oh no, I didn't know that, Tina. Sorry to hear that. Andrew says cheers, Clive and all. And that's that. I'm a bit out of breath, actually. Oh, it's all that talking, I think. Anyway, take care, everyone. We'll be back in a bit. See you later on. From me and Scotty the Squirrel. Cheers, bye-bye. See you all later. Bye.